Welcome to a Control Freaks RC video. People ask us all the time when they come into the store, why FPV? It's a good question, and this video is going to show you why. What we did is in the main screen is what it looks like with conventional flying our Yak 12. In the inset though, is what it looks like flying that same Yak 12 first-person viewer. Now watch this insane low-level fly. Here's coming around an approach on the runway, threads these trees at the end of the runway, turns right and threads the trees again. If you know anything about flying RC, you know that this is some pretty sick flying. And it's impossible to do without FPV. You're in the cockpit reacting real time. Now you see that white box truck way off in the distance? That white box truck is where the pilot is standing for this footage. He comes around. That's the white box truck way over there. You could never be able to fly this conventionally. Get some altitude, invert, flip it back over. It feels like you're flying. That's FPV. You're in the cockpit. Why limit yourself with flying? Go where you've never been able to go before. Anybody can go to 400 feet and do a couple loops and rolls. This stuff is righteous. Here you're skirting the edge of disaster and you're experiencing it. How many times have you crashed your plane and wanted to feel what it's like to crash it? How many times do you like to do a barrel roll or a dive and want to know what it feels like to do those? FPV allows you to experience it. This stuff is gnarly. That's why we fly FPV. Here he comes on another approach. Hitting that runway. Wide open. Right through these trees. Every time you come ripping through this stand of trees, you come up out of it with goosebumps. Now sit back, watch this FPV demonstration, and think, man, am I missing something when I'm flying? Look at this, right through those trees. Hard corner. Look at how low that is. That's insane. Right back through them again. God. Wouldn't you like to see your property from this angle? Wouldn't you like to fly your plane like this? Look at that low approach. That's unreal. Back through the trees backwards. And here's the final approach before we crash. Coming in. Come to the left. And flying FPV is out of control. This video shows it. Flying FPV brings you to levels that you've never been able to get to before conventionally flying. Put it on your quadcopter, put it on your hexcopter, put it on your helicopter, put it on your airplane, and really experience flying. If you want an FPV camera, if you want the video goggles, we're the place to come. We know FPV better than any other company. We're Control Freaks RC. Find us at controlfreaksrc.com or controlfreaksfpv.com.